Simplify the given expression. For this problem, you need to remember the order of operations, also known as PEMDAS, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. You know, that's really kind of old. I remember saying, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, when I was in school, like 40 years ago. So I kind of changed it and updated it, you know, because I don't have a dear Aunt Sally. But I do have a dumbass sister. So please excuse my dumbass sister. Although actually, you know what we say in the teacher's lounge? Please excuse my dumbass students. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Okay. P is for parentheses. E is for exponents, like x squared, you know. M is for multiplication. D is for division. A is for addition. And S is for subtraction. However, multiplication and division is done from left to right, which means you might divide before you multiply. Same thing with addition, subtraction is done left to right. So you may subtract before you multiply. And sometimes you might subtract, I meant subtract before you add. And sometimes you could subtract and then add and subtract, and then subtract, subtract, and then add, and then subtract and add, subtract and add, subtract, you know, just depends. It's just whatever order they come in. Looking at this problem, I have an exponent right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is the exponent. Now, the parentheses are there to show multiplication. So if I go to the parentheses, inside is an exponent. So that's all there is to do. And when I finish what's inside, 2 squared means 2 times 2. I get a 4. Next, I am now looking at 2 operations that are left. Addition, right here, and then the multiplication, which is really right here between the 4 and the 4. Excuse me, they're just using parentheses for that. But you would always multiply here before you do addition. So I'm still going to have the 4 and I'll still have the addition sign. But when I'm done with the 4 times 4, I'll get 16. And then the last thing I do is add, and that gives me 20. And that's my answer. And of course, I'll go back to Mobius and I will type in a 20 and then come over here to the how did it do and click on that, and I should get a green box. Yes, I did. Woohoo! And there you go. And then here's where they were talking about where this is an example of how you could write it out and give an explanation. So there's several problems in this module where you, when you're done answering the question, will have to type in how you got your answer. And they're just kind of giving you an example here to get you, giving you a feel for what it's going to be like. So have fun with that. If you got any questions, let me know.